everyone. Welcome back to Sacred Arcana Tarot. I'm Brandy. I thought today we would do something kind of quick, kind of fun. This is going to be a yes or no reading. So take a moment and meditate on your question. Take a deep breath in and out. Hold that question in your mind as you open your eyes and look at each of the 4 piles. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Okay, let's get to the first reading right now. Okay, group 1, if you chose this crystal, this is a rose quartz crystal. This reading is for you. I'm going to be pulling, there's only 4 cards, and the first one is the energy surrounding the question. The next card is going to be yes or no. The third card is going to be what do you need to do to change the outcome if you don't like it. And then the 4th card is any added information that Spirit wants to tell us. So let's get right to your reading. I'm excited about this. I love yes or no questions. So first off, 8 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so you guys are asking about money, wealth, career. The 8 of Pentacles has to do with work. Kind of like it being an industrious little beaver. It's someone who work. They're putting in the effort in their job, in their hobby, in their career, whatever their focus is on. And they're starting to see the rewards of it. However, since this is in reverse, you're wondering if you're ever going to see the rewards. You're not sure. You're like, why am I putting in all this work if I'm not getting anything out of it? So let's see. What does Spirit say? Oh, Spirit says yes. Keep going. Do not give up. Do not even think about giving up. You've got more strength than you realize. You may feel like you're, what's that old saying? Like you're a lamb being led to slaughter, but you're not. You're actually the lion. You're this right here. You have the energy, you have the power, you have the chutzpah, however you want to say it, to push through. So whatever is happening for you at work, whatever the doubt is regarding your question, where you're like, oh, I don't know, is it going to happen? Isn't it going to happen? Spirit is saying yes. That is a resounding yes. Absolutely. Now you may have to, put on your, I don't want to say put on your big boy pants, but you know what I mean. You may have to put your foot down in a way to where you demand what is owed you. So if you haven't got that promotion that maybe work has promised you, bring it up to the boss. Say, now, after that last project, you said something about a promotion or a raise or whatever. I'd like to talk about that now. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Oh my gosh, look at that. So your Spirit is saying that once you put your foot down and you realize that, hey, you know what? I am in control of this. This is fine. I'm going to be fine. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. You've put in the work. That's the roots. And then here are all your little income streams. So you're going to get that promotion. You are going to get that raise, whatever this question was. It's a resounding yes. And this feels like you had a question about money or work. So let's see if there's anything else Spirit wants to say. Okay. This is a wonderful reading, Group 1. I love this reading. So, your friends have your back. Your coworkers have your back. If you feel the least bit alone here, like maybe you're feeling at work, you're feeling like no one appreciates you or no one is noticing your talents and your ambitions, they are. They will be. So step up to the plate and say, hey, look, I deserve this. I'm owed this and I want it. I want it now. And you're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get the wealth and money that you deserve. And look at that. You're going to have the 3 of Cups. You're going to be celebrating with friends or family. You're going to be like, woohoo! I mean, look at that. The Big Dipper. You're going to be dipping in that money. You're going to be like, drinks on me! Woohoo! Everyone, let's go! Who wants a margarita? Okay, so maybe that's just me, but yeah, so this is a resounding yes, Group 1. Oh, man. All right, so keep your foot on the gas. Don't be afraid to speak up, and the money will come. And then, of course, happiness follows, right? All right, Group 1. I hope this answered your question. Leave me a comment to let me know what your question was. I'd love to know what some of your questions were. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that little bell notification in the corner to let you know when I upload. Have a wonderful day. Stay warm out there if you are in the northern hemisphere and it's snowing like it is here. And I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, Group 2. How are you today, my beautiful souls? I hope you're staying warm where you are. It is snowing where I am right now. So, let's get to your reading, Group 2. This is going to be a quick yes or no answer. There's 4 cards. The first card is going to be, let's get that citrine out of the way. Can you see this? I love this. This is a citrine point. And I just think this is such a beautiful stone. I love it. Okay. So, the first card is the energy around your question. The second card is the yes or no answer. The third card explains what you have to do if you don't like this outcome. And then the fourth card is anything else that Spirit wants to tell you. So, let's get to it. Oh, okay. We're starting off similar to Group 1, which makes sense. I mean, with the way 2020 has gone for all of us, finances and our jobs, they are really on everyone's mind. I mean, it's there. I mean, it's the one of the biggest parts of our lives, you know, our security. And whatever this question is, although I have a feeling it's about money, this feels like you're asking when something's coming in. So maybe you're waiting to hear for, maybe you applied for a new job, you're waiting to hear back. Or maybe you're waiting on some kind of money to come in, whether it is you recently started a new business or a new hobby, kind of like a side hustle, and you're waiting to see when that money is going to come in. So the energy around this is you're waiting. You're kind of in that in-between period where you're like, man, I can't wait for my money to come in, but where is it? Why hasn't it got here yet? All right, so let's look at yes or no. Oh, okay, so this traditionally has to do with making a choice. You're stuck. You don't want to make the choice that you need to. And so you're stagnant. You're not moving in either direction, whether it's away from the question or towards the answer. So for me, this is a no. Whatever this is about, this is a no. Or at the very least, it means that it's going to be a while longer. So if you're waiting to hear back about money coming your way, I get the feeling that it's going to take a little bit longer than you were hoping for or that you were anticipating. So let's see what we can do to change this outcome. Holy cow. Wow, group 2. Okay, so there's a lot of reversals in this one. Spirit is saying, stop looking at all the different choices that you have. You have got to focus your energy. So if this has to do with how can you bring in more money, which now that I've seen these other 2 cards, it kind of feels like you're asking how to, maybe your hours have been cut back at work and you're trying to figure out how to make up the difference. You need to sit down. You need to write down a list of pros and cons for your different ideas, because you seem to have multiple ideas on how to bring in extra money. And then you need to weigh the pros and cons for each of those. And once you do that, you need to make a choice. Just bite the bullet, make the choice, and go with it. Spirit wants you to know there's no right or wrong. All of the choices you have in front of you are viable. Some may take longer than others. So go with what works best for you. Go with what your gut tells you to, and you'll be fine. So let's see what other messages Spirit has to say. This is turning out to be kind of, they're all reversed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so group 2. Okay, so group 2, this is Queen of Swords. You are stuck in your head. You are battling with yourself about what you should do. Should I? Shouldn't I? I need money. I need it now. Not last week. Not next month. I need it right now. So Spirit is saying you've got to get out of your head. You've got to stop chasing your tail and looking for the quick fixes. You are going to have to step up and look at your options, realistically look at your options and say, okay, what are some things that I can do to either reduce my debt to where I don't need as much money, or start bringing in money on the side. So like another side hustle, like I said, or maybe a part-time job. If your hours have been cut back, you may have to get a part-time job on the side. So you may have to have like 2 part-time jobs. This feels like you are really questioning. It's like, not only can't you focus on any one thing, it's like you have so much going on in your head that you don't even feel like you know where to start. Spirit says it's okay. You really need to sit down and make a list. I'm not a list person, but whenever my thoughts are just like flying around to the point that it's like I cannot stop them, that's when I sit down and I make a list and I go, okay, so what is it I want? What is it that I need? And what is it that I can do? And if you can do that, then you'll be able to see your way out of this. Right now, you can't see a way out. You think that, this is always going to be happening. And Spirit says it's not, but you're gonna have to take steps to fix it, to get where you need to be and want to be financially. Oh my gosh, group 2, I wish I had better news for you. So this was definitely a no reading, and I don't like being the bearer of bad news, but I hope that this brought you some reassurance that you can move forward and you can get out of this situation that you're in. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you liked it enough that you'll hit the like and subscribe button and even that bell notification on the side to let you know when I upload new videos. Please take care, group 2, and I will see you soon. Bye, lovelies. Hello, group 3, my beautiful people. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying warm during this cold winter that, well, it hasn't been too cold, but definitely chilly. I hope you're staying warm wherever you are. Today we're going to do a very quick yes or no reading. There's going to be 4 cards in the reading, and if you chose this beautiful crystal, I can never remember the name of this crystal. I am so sorry. If you know the name, can you leave it for me in the comments so I can remember? I always get it confused. I think, is it moss agate? Is it jasper? I don't think it's jasper, but anyway, if you chose this crystal, this reading is for you. So, first card is going to be the energy surrounding the question that you have today. Second card is going to be yes or no, the answer to your question. The third card is going to be what you have to do if you don't like the yes or no answer. And then the final one is any extra messages that Spirit wants to give you. So let's see, let's get right into it. Card number 1, the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, everybody is asking about money, which I get. I mean, you cannot live without money. This feels like, normally the 4 of Pentacles is sometimes called the miser card. It's when you feel like you don't have enough, and it feels like you're hoarding your money and you're hoarding your abundant energy. And that's the key with this card. You're so focused on not having enough that you can't see that by doing that, you're blocking your ability to bring in more abundance to yourself. So this feels like, since it's in reverse, you're not hoarding the money and hoarding the abundance as much as you might be giving too much. So you could be asking about whether you should give money to a friend or a relative. You might be asking if you should take your money and invest it in a new opportunity. So let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Is there going to be a yes or no? Ooh. We have the World in reverse. First off, you need to be careful. Sometimes this means that you're kind of cutting your nose off to spite your face. You're not going through the steps that you need to get where you need to be. This is like taking shortcuts. So, are you thinking of a way to maybe hopscotch to success? Spirit is saying, don't do it. So this is a no. I hate to say it, just like group 2. Group 2 was a no. I don't like being the bearer of bad news. So, man, oh gosh, I hate that. So let's see what you can do if you don't like this outcome. 6 of Pentacles. You need to work on the give or take energy that's within you. So it feels like you are trying to decide if you want to be either an investor in something, if you want to involve your energy. So maybe someone's asked you, hey, look, I have this idea, but I'm going to need some startup capital and I'm going to need some physical help. It could also be emotional. But with it being Pentacles, it feels more like it has to do with your money. So more along the lines of work or finances. Spirit says that don't take shortcuts. You're going to have to reconcile with the fact that there's going to be give and take. You have got to even out your energy. So don't give it all away. Don't give all your money, energy, time away. But also don't shortcut yourself. Don't try to cut corners in a way to get there faster, because it's not going to work. It's going to cause things to blow up in your face. Now, to succeed, you need to work on, if you do this may sound bad, but it's not like, I'm saying, tell them, well, I'll do this for you if you do this for me. No, but be sure to put boundaries up to where if it feels like you're giving too much of your energy or your money to someone or to an operation or an opportunity, back off. Know when to say, you know what, I gotta slow down. I gotta, pull back a little bit. I can't afford to give this much money. I don't have the time to give like I thought I would. Just be mindful of your boundaries here. Okay? So let's look at the last card and see what Spirit has to say. 9 of Cups. Oh no, but it's reversed. I'm really not liking these reverse cards, guys. There's a lot of reversals going on in these readings today. Okay, so let's look at this. So normally this is like you're starting to get everything you want. You're not quite to the 10 of Cups where you can say, I've got everything. But boy, oh boy, are you almost there. This is saying wishes unfulfilled, dreams unmet. Let's see. It could be that you're only thinking about the money, and because of that, the greed is going to lead you astray. So Spirit is saying, be mindful. Don't be greedy. Don't become smug, like especially if you are the one investing in maybe a friend or family member's new business or new opportunity that they've brought to you. Don't hold it over them to where you're like, look, I have all the money. See? Like, I have all the money and the money's falling out. Don't hold it over them is what Spirit is saying. Don't be that person where you're like, well, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have this opportunity. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad juju. That's bad energy. And that will come back to bite you on the butt. Spirit says to go for it. Spirit says to be mindful if you decide to do this and how you react to the situation and how much energy and money and time you put into it, but also how you treat the person that you are working with. Okay? Oh my gosh, so this was a heavy read, Group 3. My goodness. I hope you got something out of this. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Ding that little bell on the side so you know when I upload new videos. And stay warm. Keep your energy clear. And I will see you next time, my lovelies. Bye. Hello, Group 4. How are you today? I hope you're staying warm. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday afternoon. It is currently snowing here where I am, unexpectedly. But it is winter, so if you chose Group 4, which has the clear quartz, my camera is really bad about not focusing on lighter things, then this reading is for you. There is going to be 4 cards in this reading. The first card is going to be focused on the energy surrounding the question. The second card is going to be the yes or no answer. The third card is going to be if you don't like the yes or no question, what you can do to change it. And then the fourth card is just any extra information that Spirit wants to tell us in regards to the question and your situation. So let's get to the reading. Okay. Drum roll, please. The energy around the question. Oh! Okay. Queen of Wands. That's good. That's fiery energy. It's like you get an idea, something's come to you, or you've already had that idea and now you're working on it. The Queen of Wands is very capable of manifesting what she wants. Once she makes a decision, she goes for it. You can see how happy she is. She's looking at her hand where she's got the flame here, and she's like, oh, it's my ball of flame. I love my ball of flame. It's a pretty ball of flame. And she's really happy with it. She's got her black cat here, who's just chilling. He's just looking like, yeah, what's up? I'm with my mama. She's making fire above me. I gotta be careful. So the energy around your question is very fiery. It's very fast moving. So let's see. Oh, I'm excited to see what happens with this. So let's see, yes or no. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. 8 of Cups reversed. Typically this means that you're walking away from something. However, since it's in reverse, you're not quite ready to walk away from it. So this feels like you've had an idea. You've had something that you have created or you have thought of. It's connected to you that you want to do, that you want to pursue, that you're not willing to give up. So for me, this is telling you don't walk away from it. So in my view, it's a yes because of this card. If this was a different card, I might say, but, and if this was like this, I would say no. I would say, whatever this is, you need to walk away from it. But, whoops, wow, okay, cards are flying everywhere. Sorry, guys. But Spirit is saying don't walk away from it. Don't put... I'm trying to talk too fast. Sorry, guys. Spirit says, do not put your back towards the light. Do not walk away from it. So because here it looks like she's going in the opposite direction from her light. It's going away. So let's see. What does Spirit say you need to do to... Oh, you have the Magician in reverse. Wow. Okay. So is somebody, are you not willing to use your magic? Are you not focusing? This feels like you're unable to focus, or you don't feel like you have the actual potential or ability to do what it is you really want to do. So deep down, you know what you want to do. You've got this idea. You've got this urge. You may have even, kind of like a painter. It's like you've started that flame. You've started that little kindle of fire here, that little kindling where it's just starting to blaze. And it hasn't quite turned into the big raging fire yet. The Spirit is saying, do not walk away from this opportunity. You need to pursue it. But you have to work on that self-doubt where you're not using the potential that you have inside of you. It's there. You have all the magic you need, all the knowledge, all the ability, all the wisdom. It's all there. It's all, see this soup? It might be upside down, but it's there. It's all in that soup. And you see how the smoke is coming back and forth, like it goes into the soup and then it comes back to this guy's hands. You're connected. You know, you've got your hands in it. You can do it. You're just not comfortable with it. Whatever this is, you are not quite comfortable with. So Spirit says yes. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. This is going to make you squeal on the inside. You know, kind of like when you were a little kid and, you know, you went down to open your Christmas presents and you got what you really wanted and you're like, ee! You know, that little squeal. That's what this is. And to get there, you cannot walk away from it. You have to really rein in your potential and rein in your abilities to where you start controlling them. Because you've got it. Spirit says, you got this. You just need to do it. Okay, so let's see. Any final words from Spirit? Yeah. Okay, look at this. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is when normally this is the card of like burdens, or it's time to let go of something that is making you feel downtrodden and used, and you're over it. You're not over it. So Spirit is giving you two. They're like, do not, whatever you do not walk away from this. Do not give up on this. You have got to pursue it. I mean, this feels like, whatever this question is, it feels like it's meant to be. Like, almost like it's going to put you on your soul's path. Like, if you're not already on your soul's path, this is going to put you on your soul's path. So you really need to do this. I mean, really need to do this. Wow, this is nice. This is nice. You just, one last thing, you just really need to work on your self-confidence in your abilities. You may have all the self-confidence in the world when it comes to, you know, your looks or athletic abilities, but when it comes to this right here, this passion, this spark, you're not confident at all. And you've got to work through that. Once you work through it, boom. The world's your oyster, baby. All right, group 4. I hope you enjoyed this quick little yes or no reading. Please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and ding that little bell on the side. It lets you know when I upload new videos, which is very frequently. Have a wonderful day, my lovelies. And stay warm, group 4. Bye.